salary levels to our state personnel. Folks, special sessions can be called in good times as well. I would like to take a moment to thank all of the agency heads, department heads, and cabinet members who worked so hard with me during the past few months to create this budget. I also want to single out Budget Director Andrew Klinger and his entire staff for their tireless work putting budgets together and balancing that budget under very, very trying circumstances. We've had to make some very tough decisions, folks, and I thank Andrew for all your hard work. We remain resolved to do our best to serve the needs of the people of our state, and I commend each person who worked with me to find these solutions. I'm also commending the legislature for your efforts to reduce the cost of government. Initially, the budget for this upcoming legislative session was set at $20.5 million, but you agreed to reduce the amount appropriated in Senate Bill 1 for the legislative session cost to $15 million, and I commend and thank you for that. Now I resolve to work with each and every one of you to meet our common goal to ensure that Nevada provides vital services for our people while regaining positive levels of economic growth, job creation, and prosperity. And I ask that each and every one of us remember that we are all in this fiscal crisis together, and we will find solutions together. For example, Nevada faced worse problems during the mining depression of the 1880s and 90s and during the Great Depression. Well, we pulled out of the mining depression in large part based on reclamation projects that allowed agricultural development. We pulled out of the Great Depression with a combination of federal assistance, legalized gambling, and the One Sound State campaign, which focused on attracting businesses to Nevada by publicizing our business-friendly plan. We also weathered the downturns in the 1980s, the early 1990s, and survived the aftermath of September the 11th, 2001. Historically, we have emerged from economic challenges stronger through diversification. We can do the same now by focusing on developing our bountiful renewable energy resources and becoming an energy exporting state. Nevada has the talent, the expertise, the resources and creativity within its borders to not just meet our own power demands, but to export clean electricity to our neighbors. Northern Nevada is our geothermal capital. Southern Nevada is our solar capital, and everywhere in between we can harness our wind resources. Our opportunities in this area are endless. What we must do, and what I am focused on, is bringing the gap between our current capabilities and our renewable powered future while economically meeting our current power needs. To move to this future, we need to overcome the challenges caused by long permitting processes, inadequate transmission infrastructure, and limited incentives. We need to overcome those challenges now. Or folks, in 10 years, Nevada's powerful energy future will still be just talk here in our state, but it will be a reality in other states. I spoke 2 years ago about making Nevada an energy producing state, and we have not been idle since then. We're making progress in all of our major challenge areas, and my energy bill will bring us even closer to our goal. We have already streamlined Nevada's permitting process for the development of renewable energy. We also created the Renewable Energy Advisory Committee to identify renewable energy zones, review our current transmission capabilities, and identify ways to ensure that our renewable resources are brought efficiently and cost-effectively to the market. Additionally, my 2009 energy bill is designed to push us to the leading edge of this growth industry. It includes provisions to further streamline the permitting process, particularly for small projects. Over the years, we have learned that incentives work to help foster renewable energy investment. Therefore, as part of my energy bill, I propose to increase our renewable portfolio standards requirements and to extend our renewable energy tax credits by 5 more years. I also propose that we implement other much-needed incentives to bring renewable energy development to Nevada, including economic incentives such as tax abatements for renewable energy manufacturers, renewable energy research and development, and for companies that actually build the much-needed transmission lines. Finally, we are currently in the process of creating a public-private partnership to pursue funding to build needed transmission lines. That partnership will include voices from the executive branch, the legislative branch, local government, and private industry, working together to ensure that renewable energy transmission lines are built and built soon. These kind of economic incentives for diversification have helped Nevada pull out of recessions in the past, and I have no doubt they will bring businesses and jobs to our state now. Considering the importance of renewable energy to our economic future and to job creation in our state, I am hoping that legislative leaders and private industry will work with me to make Nevada a world leader in producing clean and renewable energy. We always do our best for the people of the state when a united government works with business leaders to create growth industries. Ladies and gentlemen, energy is an essential element of Nevada's future. Even in the most trying times, I see a future filled with promise. I see a future filled with possibilities. I see a future in which we build for a better tomorrow, but never forget about the good work and endless sacrifices that provide our solid foundation. I see a future in which pro-business and pro-residents tax structure keeps Nevadans working, and a future where a smaller government means a more efficient government. I see a future in which a resilient and resourceful Nevada, a battle-born Nevada, proves once again that her prosperity has been no accident. Her prosperity is a result of the creative spirit of her people. Folks, I'm not going to stand before you this evening and tell you that the road ahead is easy, or that we will all agree about how to address the very real challenges that confront us. What I will tell you is, I believe in that, and I believe in its people, and I'm willing